Hello students. Today we will do notice writing. In your 11th standard you have already done this thing, but we need to repeat it again as you will get notice writing in your board exam of plus 2. So first of all, what is the meaning of a notice? So notices are written or printed news, announcement or information, and it may contain news or information about something that has happened or likely to happen. It may be a formal announcement of public importance or for an advance warning which meant for compliance and information. Fine. So notice is usually displayed on school or college notice boards, newspaper or magazines, fine, or public notice board. So in other words, you can say that it is not important that only schools display some kind of notice board. You may get any kind of notice in your newspapers or magazines also, and it may be given or it may be displayed by the public notice boards. So what are the major points which you should keep in mind while writing a notice board? First of all, it must contain complete information. The order of presentation should be clear. The order of presentation means what you are writing, it should be clear to the person or the people who are going to read it. So state the purpose of notice clearly. In other words, you have to clarify that what you are writing and why you are writing the notice. The purpose for which you are writing should be clear. Right? Then content should include all necessary information. For example, for a meeting, the time, venue, date, etc. So content matter. In other words, what you are writing in the body part of your notice, it should contain all the necessary information. Fine. For example, I have given for a meeting, you should tell the person or the people who are going to attend the meeting that the time of the meeting, the venue where it is going to take place, and the date also. You should clarify that on which date it is going to be organized. Fine. And try to use impersonal language. For example, that is the third person, sorry, you have to write the notice from the point of view of the third person, and you should avoid using the words I and you. Fine, because when we write a notice board, it is not meant for the second person. Fine, it is always taken as the third person's point of view. So you should use impersonal language. So also you have to give the designation of the writer just below the signature. Then I will explain it to you later in the format part. Then put the notice in a box which is very important. Fine, now we will discuss about the format. Here you can see that I have make a box in which I have given you the format. So please have a look on it. See, I have put it in a box. First of all, you have to give the name of the issuing agency, that who is going to issue the notice, which contains the name of the school. For example, XYZ school, comma, Delhi. Then you have to write the notice, and it will be written just after the name of the school or name of the organization or name of the issuing agency, and the notice will be written in the capital words. Then on the very left side you have to write down the date of issue or the release of the notice. Then after writing the date itself, you have to give the title or the subject of the event, and this title or subject should be very brief, and it contains the information which you are going to deliver through your notice board. Then you have to write the body part of the notice, and it will be started just after the title, and you will start writing the body from the very left side. Fine. And in this body part you have to give each and every kind of minor detail which will be related to your subject or you could say according to the statement you have to elaborate it that this is the notice, and I am explaining in my own words that this event is going to organize on this one date, and on you have to sorry, you have to give the time also, and in other